Well, we're well into September now, and this afternoon we're out scouting trying to figure out the last bits of information we can right before our season starts, which happens to be October here in Indiana. Tonight, we're out on the pumpkin farm. It's a new property we just got hunting permission on, and we call it the pumpkin farm because we have our main hitless buck this year is a mainframe 8, 4-year-old. His name's Pumpkin. We've got him patterned down actually pretty good, but he's the only mature buck that we know about on this property. And I think because, to tell you the truth, we've had a couple trail cameras out. We haven't got any pictures of buck yet. So this afternoon, one of our big things to do is set out a trail camera over corn and try to figure out what's going on out here, what's moving through the property, and who else we can hunt this year. Now again, we're in Indiana, so we obviously have to pull out this corn 10 days before we even start to think about hunting. So that gives us a couple weeks to try to figure out what the population's like here, what's going on, like I said, and what other bucks are moving through this property that we're going to be able to hunt besides Pumpkin. Now the other big thing we're trying to do tonight is figure out which acorns are falling. Now this property has a great setup. It's got a giant section of timber running straight through the middle of beans, corn, alfalfa, some other crops like pumpkins and cucumbers, so the deer have a reason to be here. And they're already getting funneled by this bottom and this creek running straight through the middle of the property. So we already have a great setup, but we know there's a big section of white oaks and red oaks right to our right up here. So we're trying to determine if there's a lot of acorns falling because we know that's going to draw the deer up towards that section of the property more than run straight through the middle of it. So we're going to try to find those acorns, maybe some stand locations, as well as put out that trail camera in corn. Well, we're just finishing up here, and it basically confirms what we've been seeing across all of our properties. Hardly any white oaks, and the red oaks are definitely on. Trees are overloaded with them, squirrels are already cutting on them, so we did find a good stand location on that end of the property, embedded in some red oaks, and it'll work with a west wind. So that's on that side of the property. On this side of the property, this finger of woods here that comes between a bean field and a cornfield, we found a good tree that we can also catch traffic off the funnel. So that'll work with an east wind. So if we get a northeast, southeast wind, or a northwest or a southwest wind, we'll be able to hunt this property no matter what kind of wind we have. The bedding area is off on this side of the property, back further that we're not going to touch. We're just going to be catching traffic through that funnel, like I said, and through these crop fields. So those are just the last minute pieces of the puzzle that we can gather here in September. Obviously the final pieces of the puzzle are going to be that trail camera, what we got, what kind of bucks we're getting, and if Loppy and Pumpkin still stick around. So make sure you tune back next week and we'll show you what we got and where we're going to be hunting opening day.